using connectors in making organization chart. Like for example here, I wanted to make connectors like from the manager, and there are 2 supervisors, and then staff 1, and then just staff. Okay. So in CorelDraw, that's also a shape tool. If you go here in the side here, and then you can see in here it says connectors, interactive connector tool. Okay, so you click on that, and I would suggest you go activate the dynamic guides, okay, so that it would snap to every midpoint of a line. Okay, so now you click on connectors. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom in here. So click on connectors, and then I go to the edge of the rectangle, and I'll find the midpoint. If you go to the edge and then go to the midpoint, see there's like a triangle, so that means you say that's a midpoint. So you click on that. Okay, you click, you don't release, and then you go to this endpoint here, and then click and release. Okay, you notice that it's not the way what we wanted, right? So what you do now is you go to your shape tool, okay, and then lock these 2. Okay, I'm gonna lock this one so it stays there. So click on that to lock, and I'm also going to lock this one. So click there to lock. Okay, now I can move this around like that, and I can also move this going this way. Okay, since it's locked, see that's locked and this one's locked. Now I can adjust the connectors without moving these 2. Okay. Now I'm going to do it with the other one here. Let's do that again. So click on the interactive connector tool, and I'll look for this node here. Click, and then I'll find a midpoint. There's the midpoint, and click. Okay, so once again I'm going to lock it. I'll go to my shape tool. I'm going to lock this one and this one here. Okay, now I'll go back to my shape tool, and then just move this until it shapes like that. Okay, now with this one here, I'll do the same thing. Click on the interactive connector tool, find the midpoint. I'll go to the edge, and I'm going to look for the midpoint. Okay, I'll make sure I'm in okay, so that's the one. Okay, so midpoint, maybe this is the midpoint. Click, and I'll look for the midpoint there. Okay, so once again it's moving, so I'll go to my shape tool, lock this one, and then just move the nodes there. Okay. So we do this one here. So connectors, find the edge or the midpoint, click, don't release, and then find the midpoint here, click. Okay, that one's fine. And say this one, click the midpoint there. So once you see, once it's behaving like this, you go to the shape tool, lock this one and lock this, and then you can move all of this there. So last thing, connectors, click here, click and drag and find a midpoint. Okay, go to your shape tool, lock 2 points, and then reshape there, and then just continue doing it. The most important thing is you lock 2 points of the connectors.